really need to download, save, mark, whatever I need to do, print out hunting season dates. So that way I know when I get out here what's going on. Now for the most part I come out and I see a bunch of cars on the side of the roads. You can tell they're hunters. Then you know not to really be getting into anywhere too remote, exploring too many side roads. In my opinion, my thing, you do you, I do me. I'm not going to put myself in places where, number one, I don't want to bother someone who's enjoying their hobby. I want to enjoy my hobby. Let them enjoy their hobby. Number two, I don't want to mess up their hobby. I don't want them messing up my hobby. I don't want to mess up their hobby. But number three, I don't want to put myself in a place where put yourself in a bad situation where you run up on hunters who were hunting and they got guns in their hands. They get mad because you're up in their area, and you never know what happens. And so, not really something I want to get into or put myself in. You never know. These days, you just don't know. If you don't watch the news, it's more power to you. Good job. I try not to, but sometimes it just pops up. And the idiot, I think in Texas, that ran through a whole parade, almost ran over kids and stuff. He got angry because the roads were closed. What the heck, man? Dude in Maine, I still don't know why he went ballistic and shot everybody up in bowling alleys and in cool places, nice fun places. Ah, man, it's a crazy world we're living in. You just kind of have to, make sure you don't put yourself in bad places. I would love to find one that leads out to the lake. This might be an area I need to come explore more. The side roads. Right now, I always focus first on these long, not necessarily long, these not dead end roads. These roads that get you from one road to another and are not dead ends. I focus on these first. Then later on, if I like the area, if there's some things that I see off to the sides and stuff that look promising, then I start exploring those. This one might be one of those where I need to come out and hit some of these side roads, because the lake is right here. Actually, it's the river that leads to the lake is right here, and yeah, this turns to dirt here. Yeah, had a little bit further up than I thought, but a lot of these roads today, actually probably 90% of the roads we're going to do today are all new to me. Never been on them, and they're just, once again, they're either things I've found, and then back to finding things. So I find a dirt road, I put a mark on it on my map on Osman, then I go back to Google Maps when I'm home on my going to the right. This one I've got it on my map to the left. There we go. Going to the right here. The sun came up. It's up. I go to Google Maps, I check that road, I kind of look and see, oh yeah, it makes it through, or can I tell, yeah, I can verify that it makes it through according to Google Maps at least. And then I have found that dirt roads are contagious. And where there's one, sometimes there's 2, 3, 4, and a whole bunch. And so then I start looking around. Do I have some more around there? And oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. And next thing you know, I've grouped a whole bunch. And that's really how most of my routes and trails have come. Didn't they? Yep. There used to be a creek crossing here. And they have fixed it up to where it's not anymore. Bummalicious. Bummer. Well, they put a right there. They put a culvert there. I guess it was getting jacked up pretty bad. But that's one where I'll take it off the map. All the good stuff always happens when I have the camera off. Had a deer. It was a beautiful deer sitting out way out there on the road. Beautiful. Had that quintessential standing there facing one way, but the face was looking at me. You know, the body was one way, but the face looking at me. And as I got closer, it just kind of meandered off. But as I get to the spot where it was, another deer just darts across. Now I'm not going that fast, but fast enough to smack it good. Yeah, right here. Well, I'm taking it. It looks nice. It looks smaller, chiller. Yeah. These are the roads that I actually come out to looking for. You know, I like the dirt roads. Those are cool. But I like these right here. It's not perfectly maintained. It's not a 30, 35 mile an hour road. It can get ugly when wet. Yeah, this would be a little fun on a little bit of wet, not a lot of wet. Too wet, this might not be that fun. Alright, I'm about to go down through every single one of my nice person. Thank you, sir. If I would have came in through here with the amount of gas that I have, and it would have been wet, and I would have had to run four-wheel drive on here, I would have been in a little bit of trouble. Little bit of trouble. Oh, big bumps. Big bumps. No, no. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. There you go. Thank you. I don't like slamming on brakes, but those were not going to be bumps we were going to be happy to go through. Here's our left. I had that whole loop as a dirt road, but that right there, it's just a tiny sliver of pavement you got to get on. Jeep's feeling nice, smooth. Alright, so right here, it's not a real road. And now we are furthest point away, and now we're headed home. And it should take us 5 or 6 hours on dirt roads. Only 9 o'clock, so 1 hour to get to our furthest spot from the time we started. So that's not bad, and I had that mishap going the wrong way. That wasn't too far, but it was far enough. It was far enough to throw off my... I gotta pee. Alright, coming into the end of this loop here. This was a nice big loop. I'll put on the screen how many miles that was in there. Plus, you got to add, I probably added, I don't know, 2 to 3 miles of going the wrong way. one way. That would be about 5 to 6 miles of extra. So we're gonna pop out here, and then we're gonna head into town, grab some gas, and then we'll keep on rolling. Catch you on the flip side.